Shabbat Shalom. What a great honor that Rabbi Nathan has bestowed upon me by inviting me to participate in your Siyyum conclusion celebration today. Conclusion may not be the right word, but imagine that completing this word by word study of the Torah, begun on Shabbat Breshit in 5753. That's October 24th, 1992. I don't believe that any of us thought that it would take 25 years for this group to study the entire Torah, even though I'm not sure we got past the first letter on the first day. Special mazel tov to Steve Gross, who's been with it from the beginning to the very end, last verses of Deuteronomy. And a special shout of love to my colleagues who've taught Torah study over the years, rabbis and cantor and educators, as well as folks who were with us for study for many, many years, who I so fondly remember. My particular role in this morning's Siyyum is to recall those whose presence in our Shabbat morning Torah study was so significant and who are no longer with us here on earth. I recall Charlotte Garson of blessed memory. Steve will, of course, remember her, as will Rabbi Stahl, perhaps not many others of you. Charlotte was, in her own way, and I'm not sure where from, Yoda'at Sefer, a person who really knew Jewish text. A Reformed Jew through and through, she nevertheless brought a very traditional take to our study of the Torah. Who can forget Esther Wexler, Aleha HaShalom, matriarch of our entire community, so important to all of us who ever have been in San Antonio, and really to the future of your community as well. Esther studied Torah with us for many years, bringing insights that only Esther could offer. Yes, she was open to the whole Jewish world as a member throughout her marriage, both of the temple and of Agudas Achim, though she was a member of the temple even before that. And she always brought insights from her personality and from what she cared about, and from the intersection of Judaism and yoga and meditation. We recall Carol Meyer, Alav HaShalom. Carol loved the Torah study group. And when we think of Carol, I want to specifically lift up the extent to which, during my years with you, this Shabbat morning Torah study group was not only a group that learned together, but a group that truly cared about one another and became a community. Carol was so central to that community. And towards the end of his life, when he needed a hand, his friends from Torah study were there for him in ways that really made my heart sing. I recall as well Judy Jeske, Aleha Shalom, and the light and enthusiasm that she brought to our Torah study as she would sit with John, always in their color-coordinated outfits, and bring the enthusiasm of a convert, as they would say, to the study of Torah. Again, Yasher Koach, Kol HaKavod, to every single one of you who've been part of this extraordinary sacred journey. Thank you for inviting me to participate with you Shabbat after Shabbat for the first 20 years of that study, and to be with you again today. Shabbat Shalom.